Good morning, Joseph.
What's so good about it?
We knew it was going to be a rough week with Christian gone to his army training. I never know what to call it. I think they call it AT, but I don't want to sound ignorant.
We thought we were okay. We hired someone. He left.
Yeah, that did not work. We knew Christian was going to be gone for 2.5 weeks, so totally understand.
Figured we'd have Bentley, and then I would step up. Like, all of us would step up.
Bentley is sick.
Bentley's sick. He got me sick, so I'm like half capacity pushing through working.
Harvey's
never on time. He lives here.
And I'm just along for the ride, trying to get everything done as a wife, mom, merch shop coordinator.
I've told Harvey numerous times.
Oh, we're not going to rant about this.
We typically leave at 8. I don't care if he punched in at 7 and checked oil and washed trucks and hooked up trucks or whatever. But no, I do that, and then he strolls down at 8:05, 8:10.
This is
still waiting. You had to go wake him up.
But, you know,
people think we rag on Harvey. This is what we put up with.
But we got to get the condos mowed today. Today we got to strategize a little different because we're down 2 guys. So we're all hopping in to do all of the duties. It's probably going to be a really long day. And then I have a meeting later as well at 6 o'clock tonight with one of our customers. We got 2 big estimates out last night. We finished the driveway. The second driveway we looked at yesterday, you saw that. The first driveway we quoted, we got them numbers last night. That's all set and a go. The big commercial property, got them all those numbers, and that is looking promising. We have 2 more quotes to do. We only had 1 cleanup to do, and then we had someone call for a new customer, so that's 2 cleanups because it hasn't been touched fall or spring, so I guess it's a hot mess. So more or less, we're just praying.
And the new lawn we just added
just
no
all
spring,
the things.
Spring or fall cleanup.
So we're just praying Bentley feels better soon, just so he feels better soon and so he can come work. You know, we're counting down the days till Christian comes back. We're hoping Joe starts feeling better soon. I think it's a mix of Bentley's cold and allergies, and it's really just kicking his butt. And yeah, we have a lot on our plates, but you know what? It keeps it moving along and keeps us busy every day. We said no working weekends this summer. We were going to take family time, and
well, especially this was finally our first weekend.
That's not happening
without basketball. Well, basketball was every other, but it was the first weekend like no basketball. And I'm like, okay, I'll push through this week. I feel like crap this weekend,
and we will rest this weekend.
Medicine and veg.
And with driveways washing out around us.
It's going to rain all weekend, so I don't even know if me pushing to do the driveway is even going to work. But
so it's fun here in New Hampshire. Hope you're doing well. Stick around. We'll take you with us. Let's go. High five for me bringing lunch today.
High five.
We got rice, sweet potato, peppers, Brussels sprouts. Harvey wants all my Brussels sprouts.
The only thing good in there is Brussels sprouts.
This is my lunch today. Red Bull, orange juice, and cough drops.
No pretzels.
Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, those are the good ones.
How do you think we're doing?
I think we're doing fine for the three of us. I've done very little trimming. Well, in the bluffs I did probably.
He's hiding.
Hmm?
He's over here hiding.
You don't feel good? He doesn't feel good, and you wouldn't have come to work unless I woke your ass up.
Right.
So I don't feel like you get to complain today. So you're going to go blow off those 3 sections, then all of us will be in Modena.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And then when Modena's done, we're going to, make sure everything is trimmed and blown off.
Oh yeah,
Then we'll
I'm
hop-
about where I normally am right now because I'm gonna finish Modena and then I'll be in that big section behind Chris's.
Yeah. And then we'll hop right in these houses and just,
Right.
and we won't trim or blow any of this off until we're done. But I just want, when Modena's done.
Like we'll do the 2 roads in Great Falls all mowed
Yeah,
and then trim and blow off.
I think so. That makes the most sense to me, I think.
That's usually the quicker end, especially with 3 of us.
Yeah.
So.
I'd say we're done at 3:30.
Oh my god. I don't know
say
what time, but
4:30.
I feel like I'm dying.
Yeah.
My arms are so tired.
Confidence.
No, I'm just trying to be like realistic.
Realistic.
Normally when we have an extra guy trimming, we're like 3:30. So I'm giving us another hour because we're being slow.
Well, I know that my
Anybody want
arms
to come trim?
and my legs are dead.
Anybody out there that wants to come trim?
But on a happy note, where's Harvey's face? Tomorrow, all we have to do is the entire 20-acre cemetery of Pittsfield.
Just mowing it, right?
I don't know. I think we're gonna get it.
A 14-hour day.
Yeah,
we're either gonna-
I think we're gonna make sure it's all
We're
mowed
either gonna
and
mow
then
it
trim
all.
what we can. Or
I was gonna say we're either gonna mow it all, or if what we did last is okay, we'll mow and trim a section or something.
I said the other day 6 or 7 weekends, but I forget who it was. Oh, Kearsarge 10 or whatever, Troy's company. They made a post and they said it's rained for, I think they said the last 12 weekends.
Oh really?
All I know, it's
gonna rain
a
this
lot.
weekend.
And there's more rain this weekend.
And it's still dry.
And there's still half a day of rain next week. Like literally,
It rains half the week.
when
and
it was
the
like
weekend.
a few weeks weekends in it, I'm like, this is obnoxious. This is beyond obnoxious.
Like I said the other day, we're trying to squeeze in projects and stuff, and it's like, now I see why, like,
We've never been in
nobody's
this situation.
done their bark mulch or whatever, and I see why people are behind mowing. Thankfully, we're not really behind mowing, but like, we have
But
bark mulch still
we
to
have a
do, and a
lot
couple
of
cleanups
stuff
still
to
to
do.
do, and the only projects I'm able to fit in are like, people that have washed out driveways, not like, oh, I want a
Patio. We have a patio to do.
Well, right, I wasn't meaning...
and I was going to do that by Memorial Day.
And I'm not trying to, like, make those customers second to somebody with a drive, but obviously if somebody has a washed
If
out
they
driveway...
can't drive into their driveway.
Right.
Oh, that doggy is on a leash.
What?
I was like, look at the puppy.
And realistically, we can do a driveway in a couple of hours.
Right.
Right. So we can knock that out and we just fit it into, if we get done mowing and hustle, Joe just...
We're not going to rush a nice patio job. We can slightly rush a driveway that you can't drive over.
I was
Just
say,
as fast
today
as
is,
you can drive.
what, Wednesday?
Yep.
I may even bring that skid steer over to that driveway tonight.
Oh, yeah. Because, I got to text them. But the big driveway that we talked about yesterday is all set. I arranged, we're having 2 10-wheeler loads of ledge pack, quarry pack, whatever the hell you call it, delivered to the yard today or tomorrow. Because the material yard isn't open on Saturdays.
This is why we're making the spot to have stuff, stockpiles of stuff, so...
But they're gonna make those couple deliveries for us so that we can work all weekend.
Just truck out of the yard. Well, I'm thinking if I brought it over there...
Well, you could start it Friday if the job at the town gets done in a few
yeah, I
hours.
forgot about
but
that
you
one.
have that, and that's a must.
Yeah, if he can get the water out of there. That's the thing too. I read his email and he said he's trying to keep up with pumping water, but we may be in 2 inches of
working in 2 inches of
mud
water.
and water. And I'm like,
I'm all set.
yeah, I'm like, no, I'm good with that.
All right, well, we've had a 6-minute and 40-second break,
Yep,
so
back to work.
that's about all you get today, Harvey.
A break that we got recorded the whole time.
Okay, I'll give you 2 more minutes, but then it's back to work. moly, Joe.
Truck has AC. Let's go in there.
Yeah. AC.
Then we can use it.
I started the truck. I should get a thanks.
I trimmed basically all of that. I should get a thanks.
You did half of it.
Half?
You did the first house, I did the other house, and then you did part of the second.
The whole section.
The whole section.
3 houses.
Oh, I thought you meant the 3 houses.
No.
Yeah, I came and sat in the AC.
You did?
No, I was freaking mowing. You fool.
Oh, that wiper's like right come apart. That's why it skips right there. I guess I need
put
wipers.
your window down a little earlier because it was so hot in here.
Oh, that feels good.
I left my Pepsi in here and it's very hot. It's not very much fun to drink.
I just came and pounded. I had like this much water left.
I know, I'm out of water.
It was hot, but it was wet.
I have called in a recruit for tomorrow. We'll see how that works. We're short-handed because we're down an employee and then we don't have Christian. And Bentley's under the weather. Joe's under the weather. So we have
That place is hot.
yeah, there's so many people in the pool.
So much pee in that pool.
Looks good.
But no, there's
first
a
time.
landscaper in New Hampshire that always says, you know, if you guys need a hand, he's a solo operator and he's pretty busy, but he usually has like a day or two, I think, that's a little more relaxed. And so I asked Joe, I said, can I call in help? Even if it's a day, and I expected this guy to be like, oh, that's so late notice. And he was like, see ya at 8 a.m. So I'm so excited to have an extra set of hands tomorrow.
Oh, this looks really good. I think this is the best it's looked because it's like actually dry.
Yeah.
It's dry and it wasn't super tall.
Oh,
Every
look
other
at
time
the
we've been. Oh, that
puppy.
dog is.
Hi, Kaden.
Hi.
Does
Look
your
at the puppy.
Does your dog want to come with me?
What?
Does your dog want to come with me?
No.
No.
You'd have to fight his mom.
Say hey, you too.
Oh, speaking of the family,
Oh.
here's another. But no, I think it looks real good. Joe's harassing.
Hey,
the
that
kids.
bike works way better if you ride it. Oh.
Oh no!
I just tried to steal your dog. Hey, bud.
So random.
Moral of the story is we're freaking done. Thank you, Jesus. And now, if you guys want Dunkin's, I'll get you Dunkin's with my coaching gift card. But I gotta go home. I gotta take a quick shower. I have to go back to the condos. I have to water all the flowers. And then I have a meeting in an hour and 15 minutes. So
I'm probably gonna go deliver the tracked skid steer to the driveway job so that I have the trailer freed up so that I can get the skid steer from the condos to bring home to load our materials.
isn't
for
it
the
fun
drive.
working till 9 o'clock at night every
Yeah.
night? Trying to get the videos uploaded around.
Video might not come out tonight. You have a meeting.
I was gonna say, I've been trying to upload around 5 or 6 o'clock, but the last week I've literally been uploading like 9, 10, 11, and our views are going down. So I might have to re-strategize. But for now,
Might skip a day and this one get released
yeah,
tomorrow.
I think that's gonna happen because with everything we have, I won't even be home till 8 o'clock.
Try to upload them in the morning.
But all right, YouTube, this has been fun. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you, and we'll see you whenever this is released and whenever we do another video. Peace out, YouTube. Have a great night.